Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of statistics. And if I talk about the question that is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us that mean and standard deviation of 100 observations are 40 and 5.1 respectively. So mean is 40, standard deviation is 5.1 for the 100 observations that I have. And further, the question tells us that by mistake, one observation is taken as 50 instead of 40. So the incorrect observation was taken as 50. The correct observation that I should have been taken here is should be 40. So 50 has to be removed from this 100 observations and I have to add 40. The question tells us further the correct mean and the correct standard deviation after putting up this 40 and removing the 50, the correct mean is given to us as mu and correct standard deviation is given to us as sigma. The question asks us to figure out the value of 10 times mu plus sigma. So we have to figure out the value of 10 times mu plus sigma. And if I talk about the answer choices that I have here, the options are 447, 445, 449, and the last answer choice 451. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for this question that is given to us here. So let's try to figure out the value of this expression that we have here. So if I try to solve this question further, let's see how to solve that. Before starting off with the solution for this question, I would first like to tell you that if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing on everyday basis, please do like the videos as well and do subscribe to my channel. Let's see how to solve this. So I have been told that the mean of incorrect observation that was there in those 100 observations list is given to us as 40. So the incorrect mean is 40, but we know the formula for mean which says you have to find the sum of 100 observations that you have divided with the number of observations which is 100 and that should be equal to 40. So sum of those 100 observations will become 40 times 100 which is 4000. So I have the sum of 100 observations with me. So basically I know one observation is not correct. So summation of all the other 99 correct observations plus the 100th observation which was taken as incorrectly, that was 50. The sum of that accounts to give you 4000. So sum of the remaining 99 observations which was correct becomes 4000 minus 50, which makes it 3950. So I have sum of the remaining 99 observations coming out to become 3950. Now I want to find the correct mean. So to find the correct mean, what I should do is use the formula again. So sum of 100 observations dividing it with 100 because that is the number of observations that I have. So for 100 observations, sum that I figure out, I have to find sum of first 99 observations which is there with me and the last correct observation which I had to take which was 40. So that leaves me with adding 40 to the sum of the correct 99 observations which was 3950. So 3950 plus 40 divided by 100 gives me 3990 divided by 100. So that leaves me with 39.9 as my correct mean. So I have the correct mean with me. Now, once I have the correct mean with me, let's talk about standard deviation as well. Now let's talk about the standard deviation. So standard deviation, we know it is nothing but square root of summation of square of all the observations divided by the number of observations minus the square of the mean, whatever I have. So standard deviation of the incorrect 100 observations is given to us as 5.1, which is equal to summation of all the 100 observations which I have squared divided by 100 minus the incorrect mean which was taken in that case, which was 40. So I have 40 squared there. And summation of 100 observations, if I try to figure out, let's do that. So 5.1 squared equals summation of 100 observations squared divided by 100 minus 1600. 1600, if I take it on the other side, becomes plus 1600. 5.1 squared gives me 51, 0. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 5 is 25. So from here I get 1061. So 26.01 plus 1600 times 100 gives me sum of squares of those 100 observations. So that leaves me with 1600 plus 26.01, which is 1626.01 multiplied with 100. That is summation of the 100 observations which I have the square of them. So basically I get from here 162601 is summation of squares of those 100 observations, which basically means summation of squares of the 99 observations which are correct plus the 100th observation square which is not correct is accounting to give you 162601. Summation of the correct 99 observations, whatever it is, and the 100th observation, we know it was taken as 50 instead of 40. So I should be doing 50 square is 162601. 50 square, which is 2500. So summation of squares of the 99 observations becomes 162601 minus 2500. So that leaves you 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 6. So I have summation of squares of the 99 observations that comes out to become 160101. Now, once I have this, I want to find the correct standard deviation. To find the correct standard deviation, again, I'll do square root of the summation of 100 observations which are there, square of them, dividing it with number of observations minus the mean, whatever it is, the square of that. So what I get from here is 160101 plus the 100th observation, because this is the summation of squares of 99 observations. The 100th observation in this case, which is correctly taken as 40. So 40 squared gives me 1600. Dividing it with 100 minus the correct mean, which I figured out as 39.9, which is squared as well. So let's see, and let's try to figure out this. So what you get is here 160101 plus 1600. So 1600 will make it 160101 plus 1600 divided by 100 minus 39.9 also I can write as 399 divided by 10 squared. So what do I get from here? Let's see that. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 6 plus 1 is 7, 0, 1 over 100 minus 399 squared. If I try to figure out, I can write it as 399 into 399. So I can do that, or I can also write 399 as 400 minus 1 squared. So if I try to do 400 minus 1 squared, I think it will be easier. So let's do that. 400 minus 1 squared, so a minus b the whole square, so a square. So 400 square will become 16 and 4 zeros minus 2ab, so 800 plus 1. So that leaves me with 1,60,000 minus 800, so 1,59,200 plus 1, so 1,59,201. So I get this divided by 100. So let's subtract this. So 0, 1 minus 0, 1, so 1 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 0, 7 minus 2, 5, 161 minus 59 is 2,500. So I get square root of 25, which is 5. So I get the correct standard deviation for the correct observation, which was 40, comes out to become 5. So I have my correct standard deviation becoming 5. My correct mean was 39.9. So mu came out to become 39.9. Sigma came out to become 5. Question is asking me to figure out the value of this expression. And that gives me 10 times mu plus sigma. So 39.9 plus 5, which is 10 times 44.9, and that gives you 449. And if I see the answer that matches here with the question, it is option C. So C becomes a correct answer for the question that is given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of using the concepts of statistics to find the mean and the standard deviation for the observations that are given. So one observation was incorrect. So we have to replace that incorrect observation with the correct one, and we have to find the correct mean and deviation. So correct mean came out to become 39.9. Correct standard deviation came out to become 5. So once I get correct mean and correct standard deviation, I just figure out the value of the expression that they have asked us to figure out, which was 449. That basically matches with answer choice C. So C becomes the correct answer for the question that is given here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of using the concepts of statistics. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic, and we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing on everyday basis, please do like the videos as well, comment on the videos, share these videos with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions that we are solving. Thank you.